7, mean, median, and mode. You learn to find the mean, median, mode, and range to describe the set of data. The table shows the prices of 10 compact 35mm cameras. It is often helpful to find one number to represent one aspect of the set of data. Some of these numbers are known as measures of central tendency. 3 common measures of central tendency are mean, median, and mode. So I have brand A all the way to brand J. And these are the differing prices, 160 all the way to 185 for all brands of camera. Okay, so we want to represent, okay, these numbers with just one number, and we can use measures of central tendency, okay, to be able to represent these numbers. Okay, and there are 3 of them: mean, median, and mode. Let's talk about the first one, the mean. Okay, each measure is a different type of average. Okay, each measure, different type of average. When people use the word average, they are usually referring to the mean. Okay, definition of the mean. Okay, the mean of a set of data is the sum of the data divided by the number of pieces in the data. Again, it is the sum of the data divided by the number of pieces in the data. That means we add all of these numbers, and since there are 10 pieces of data, we divide it by 10. So the mean prices would be, okay, 160 plus 80 plus 230 plus 215, adding all the numbers or the prices in the table, and then dividing it by 10. Why? Because there are 10 pieces of data on that table. Okay, and that is the definition of the mean. Next measure of central tendency that we are going to discuss is the median, another measure of central tendency. Okay, and definition of the median is the middle number when the data are arranged in numerical order. Okay, so to find the median camera price, first order the prices and then find the middle number. That means when you order the prices, you need to order them from, okay, least to greatest. Okay, so order the prices from least to greatest. Okay, and then find the middle number. So in this case, these are the prices from least to greatest: 20, 60, 170, 180, all the way to 300. And if you notice, there are 5 numbers on the left side and also 5 numbers on the right side. It says find the middle number. So since there are an even set of data, okay, then even number of data in this particular example, okay, there is no middle number. So what do we do? Okay, what we do is that if you have an even set, okay, you need to add the 2 middle numbers. The 2 middle numbers are 185 and 215. These 2 numbers right here. These are the 2 middle numbers. Okay, and then after adding them, you divide them by 2, or simply put, to find the median, you need to find the mean of those 2 numbers, or add those 2 numbers and divide it by 2. So you get 185 plus 215 divided by 2 gives you 200. So the median is 200. The median price in the set of data is $200. Okay, another measure of central tendency that we are going to discuss is what we call the mode. Okay, mode, very simple, is the number that appears most often. Okay, so the number that appears most often will be our mode. To find the mode of the camera price data, look for the dollar amount that appears most often, and the amount $220 appears twice. Okay, therefore it is the mode. If brand E would have cost $185, then $185 would have been listed twice also. And the data would have two modes. What it's saying is this, that in a set of data, okay, it may have no mode, no number has been repeated, one mode, in this case $220 has been repeated, or multiple modes. So in a set of data, three situations may arise, no mode, one mode, or multiple modes. Okay? So if you look at this one, okay, 80, 60, 170, okay, you notice that 220, oops, sorry, it's my bad, okay, 220 now it won't appear. $220 appears most, so that would be our mode. I don't know why it's not coming out, but that's how it goes. That's our mode, 220. Let's take a look at example number 1. The graph shows the number of channels available from different cable companies. Find the mean, median, and mode of the data. You have Warner, Continental, Coaxial, Ameritech, and Adelphia. Those are your 5 cable companies. Okay, and Warner has 33, Continental 29, Coaxial, Ameritech 31, Adelphia 21. Notice that this is an old set of data because look at all those channels. I don't even think that they had HD back then. That was a long time ago. Okay, so to find the mean, we simply add all the numbers together, divide that by 5 because there are 5 pieces of data, so the mean is 29. Okay, to be able to find the mode, the number 31 appears twice, therefore that is our mode. The number 31 right here appears twice, that's our mode. The median, since there are 5 pieces of data, it's easy enough to find the middle number, and that's 31. After arranging them from least to greatest, the middle number is 31, so our median is 31. Okay? Let's take a look at one more scenario. The stem and leaf plots show the test scores of 2 6th grade science classes. Both classes have the same mean score, the same median score, and the same mode score. However, the individual scores are not all the same. How do the two sets of scores differ? Okay, basically what it's saying is this. If you compute for the mean, both of them will have the same mean. If you compute for the median, okay, if you look at the median, they will have the same median, and they will also have the same mode. But if you notice, the third and fourth pairs don't have the set of data. So how will they differ? There's another way to find out. Okay, another aspect of data is how it is spread out. One way to describe the spread of data is to use the range. The range is the difference between the greatest number and the least number in the data. Okay, so in this case, the range for the science test scores are as follows. Okay, from the third period, the greatest number is 85 and the least number is 43. So the range for the third period is 42. For the fourth period, the greatest number is 98 and the least number is 20. So the range is 78. The scores for the fourth period class are more spread out or dispersed than those of the third period class. And that's how you use range to be able to interpret information from your set of data. Okay? And I think there's one more down here. There you go. I think, yeah, there we go. So, did that already. Okay, let's take a look at this one now. Let's refer back to the beginning of the lesson. What is the range of the camera prices? Okay, first order the prices from least to greatest, and then you find your greatest value, which is 80. Sorry, your greatest value, which is 300. Subtract the least value, which is 80, will give you 220. The range of the camera prices is $220. Lessons done on Google Forms. Type a summary of what you've learned by responding to the objective of the lesson, and type a question you might want to ask in class. Thank you.